Let the party begin. Yes, yes, oh you're squishing my head. Oh no, for years the iconic Rachael Ray has wowed millions with her simple and unique 30-minute meals. She will always be remembered as a pioneer who made cooking easy for the masses. Countless people could relate to her and many enjoyed her fun-to-watch cooking shows, but life hasn't always been kind to her, and she has faced her own battles against loss of family members, baseless allegations, cheating scandals, and numerous criticisms. How can you resist this smile? Join us today as we have a peek behind the curtains and discover the tragedy and heartbreak Rachael experienced from the beginning of her career. Rachael's early life and budding career began in the modest town of Glen Falls, New York, on August 25, 1968. Rachael's early life was steeped in a rich blend of Sicilian, French, Scottish, and Welsh heritage. This unique blend didn't only shape her vibrant and engaging personality, but later it became one of the key ingredients in her culinary creations. Her incredible journey into the world of cooking had humble beginnings under the roof of a home where the kitchen was the center of activity. Rachael's mother, Elsa Provenza Scuderi, was a simple restaurant manager, but it was under her watchful eye that a young Rachael began to learn the ins and outs of the kitchen. When she was only 8, Rachael moved to Lake George, New York, with her family. This scenic new town further nurtured her budding culinary passion and allowed Elsa to manage several restaurants in New York's Capital District, including a bustling Howard Johnson's restaurant near the lively Gaslight Village amusement park. This setting turned out to be perfect for young Rachael, who found herself surrounded not just by food but also by the vibrant personalities of entertainers and diners who frequented the area. It was here, amidst the clatter of dishes and the chatter of customers, that Rachael's dream of a life in food began to take shape. By her teenage years, Rachael was already familiar with the back end of restaurant life, as she had already spent countless hours in kitchens where her mother worked. For Elsa, this was not just a job, it was a way of connecting with her heritage and her community, and that was something that deeply resonated with Rachael's young, impressionable mind. So she decided to work part-time at Sutton's Marketplace in Queensbury, New York, but she was doing more than just serving food. She was absorbing every intricate detail about customer service and food preparation. This job also gave her a chance to engage with the community through local commercials, and it was obvious how important this was to Rachael because she often recalled the cider donuts and grilled raisin bread in her television episodes. Rachael did not neglect her education, as she graduated from Lake George Junior and Senior High School, but she soon accepted the fact that the conventional academic path was just not for her. Her passion for the culinary arts forced her to make a life-altering decision to drop out of Pace University, where she was pursuing a degree in communication. Rachael realized that her true classroom was the kitchen, and her textbooks were recipes and ingredients. This was a major step, and it completely committed her to follow her heart's desire for culinary success. The lively streets of New York City had been calling out to Rachael for a while, and in 1995 she finally decided to move to the city that never sleeps. With nothing but her culinary passion driving her, she landed her first gig at Macy's Marketplace candy counter. Even here, Rachael's talent, hard work, and determination did not go unnoticed. Soon after, she was offered a promotion to buyer in accessories at Macy's, but Rachael knew that her heart lay in food, not fashion accessories. So looking to align her career with her passion, she accepted a job at a specialty food store, Agata and Valentina. This job was more in tune with her interests and allowed her to dive deeper into the world of gourmet food. It was here that she honed her skills, learning about the nuances of specialty ingredients, food pairings, and what it takes to run a successful food business. Each day provided her with new learning opportunities, from figuring out the complicated supply chain of exotic ingredients to mastering the art of customer engagement. But the bustling streets and countless opportunities in the big city also exposed her to a darker side of the city. During the late 1990s, just a few years after moving to New York, Rachael experienced some terrifying incidents. She was mugged not once, but twice in a single week. These chilling moments would eventually drive her to leave the Big Apple for good. The first incident occurred in the lobby of her own apartment building in Queens. As she was returning home, unaware of the impending danger, a young assailant followed her into the building. Suddenly, he shoved her face against the door, pressed a gun into her back, and demanded her bag. In a moment of sheer panic, Rachael's quick thinking allowed her to defend herself. She flipped the top off the mace her father had given her for protection, turned around, and started screaming at her attacker. This bold response allowed her to fend off the robber, preventing him from taking her belongings. She managed to save herself, but just for the moment, because the same mugger returned the following week, much more aggressive than before. This time, he confronted Rachael in an alley, where he brutally assaulted her, using his gun to beat her severely. Rachael later described the attack as if the mugger wanted to take her life, a traumatic experience that left her deeply shaken. These violent experiences forced Rachael to make the significant decision to leave the chaos and the threats of the city for the relative safety of upstate New York. She moved back to the Adirondacks, where she took on the role of managing Mr. Brown's Pub at the Sagamore, a prestigious hotel on Lake George. This turned out to be a blessing for her, as the new position allowed her to blend her culinary skills with her knack for hospitality, enhancing the dining experience for guests in a scenic setting. After her successful stint at the pub, Rachael managed to advance her career further by becoming a buyer at Cowan and Lobel, a gourmet market in Albany. Here she deepened her expertise in selecting high-quality products and ingredients. These early years of Rachael's life laid the foundation for her future success. The small breakthroughs, life lessons, and her hard work eventually paved the way for her rise to fame. In the early 2000s, Rachael introduced a revolutionary idea for preparing delicious meals in under 30 minutes, which completely redefined home cooking. The concept was born as a result of her interactions with customers at a local store, where she realized that most people avoided cooking elaborate meals at home due to the lack of time. This led Rachael to come up with a cooking course where she showcased how anyone could whip up a meal in less time than it takes most people to order takeout. The success of these classes caught the eye of WRGB, the local CBS TV affiliate, who offered her a weekly segment on their newscasts. This was only the beginning, as it exposed Rachael's talents to the national audience on one of America's most watched morning shows. In 2001, Rachael Ray made her television debut on The Today Show, and she instantly won over viewers with her bubbly personality and her easy-to-follow cooking style. Her ability to simplify cooking made her appeal to busy parents, young professionals, and cooking novices alike. Aptly named 30-minute meals, the segment gained popularity overnight. This led to Rachael publishing her first book, which was also titled 30-Minute Meals, and this just further solidified her reputation as a cooking expert. The success of her book was a turning point in Rachael's career because it led to a Food Network contract, where her segment, 30-Minute Meals, became a staple show for 11 seasons from 2001 to 2012. The show's idea was simple, and that is why it was so impactful, quick, affordable, and delicious meals made it a perfect fit for the fast-paced lives of modern viewers. Rachael's straightforward approach to cooking, combined with her warm and engaging on-screen presence, made the show a hit, earning her a devoted following. But Rachael had more in store for her audience. In 2005, she launched her own magazine, Every Day with Rachael Ray. This publication was an extension of her TV persona and allowed her to reach her audience through another platform. Apart from offering delicious and easy recipes, the magazine also provided lifestyle tips and an insight into Rachael's personal life. Her readers just couldn't get enough of their monthly doses of Rachael's cheerful advice and recipes. As her influence in the culinary world grew and she became a household name, her magazine also became a must-read for food enthusiasts and casual cooks. But the most significant milestone in her career was the premiere of her daytime TV talk show, The Rachael Ray Show, on September 18, 2006. Apart from cooking, Rachael used the show to explore a variety of topics, including lifestyle and celebrity interviews. This platform was perfect for her to showcase her versatility beyond the kitchen. On top of this, her recurrent appearances on The Oprah Winfrey Show played a crucial role in boosting the launch of her own show, much like the success story of Dr. Phil. Taped in New York City, her talk show offered a daily dose of her relatable charm and practical advice, making it must-watch daytime television. Rachael's influence on home cooks has been undeniable. She has consistently emphasized that cooking should be easy, enjoyable, and accessible. Her recipes don't call for meticulous measuring but rather encourage a hands-on, creative process in the kitchen. This approach has turned the daunting task of cooking into a more approachable and enjoyable experience for most of her audience, and this has blended amazingly with her personal backstory and cooking philosophy, which has touched the hearts of millions. Rachael attributes her culinary style to the influence of her Sicilian maternal grandfather, Emanuele Scuderi, who never measured anything while cooking. Emanuele's intuitive cooking style and passion for food were passed down to Rachael, who adopted a similar approach in her kitchen. In her shows, she always mentions how she rarely measures ingredients but instead relies on her senses and taste to guide her. Her recipes often include phrases like "the pinch of this" or "a splash of that," which encourages viewers to trust their instincts and enjoy the cooking process. Rachael has always believed that cooking should be fun and that it doesn't require a lot of time or fancy ingredients. She emphasizes the importance of using fresh and simple ingredients to create delicious meals. Her cooking philosophy revolves around making cooking accessible to everyone, regardless of their skill level or time constraints. This down-to-earth approach has resonated with countless home cooks who appreciate her practical and relatable style. In addition to her cooking philosophy, Rachael's warm and friendly demeanor has made her a beloved figure in the culinary world. She has a natural ability to connect with her audience, making them feel like they're cooking alongside a trusted friend. Her genuine enthusiasm for food and cooking shines through in every episode, inspiring viewers to get into the kitchen and try new recipes. Rachael's impact on home cooking extends beyond her television shows and cookbooks. She has also launched her own line of cookware and kitchen gadgets, making it easier for her fans to recreate her recipes at home. Her products are designed with the same practicality and user-friendliness that she brings to her cooking, further enhancing the cooking experience for her audience. While Rachael's professional life has been filled with numerous successes and accomplishments, her personal life has also been marked by challenges and hardships. Despite these obstacles, Rachael has managed to maintain a positive outlook and continue to inspire others with her resilience and determination. Her journey from a small-town girl to a culinary icon is a testament to her hard work, passion, and unwavering commitment to her craft. Over the years, Rachael has faced personal tragedies, including the loss of her beloved dog, Isabeau, in 2020. Isabeau was more than just a pet, she was a loyal companion and a source of comfort and joy for Rachael and her husband, John Cusimano. The loss of Isabeau was a devastating blow, but Rachael found solace in the support of her fans and the love of her family. In addition to personal loss, Rachael has also dealt with health challenges. In 2020, she suffered a kitchen fire that severely damaged her home and left her with burns. Despite this terrifying experience, Rachael's resilience shone through as she rebuilt her home and continued to share her passion for cooking with her audience. Her ability to overcome adversity and remain positive in the face of hardship has made her a role model for many. Rachael's personal life has also been the subject of scrutiny and rumors. Throughout her career, she has faced baseless allegations and cheating scandals that have threatened to tarnish her reputation. However, Rachael has consistently maintained her integrity and professionalism, refusing to let unfounded rumors distract her from her work. Her commitment to her craft and her audience has remained unwavering, earning her the respect and admiration of her fans. Despite the challenges she has faced, Rachael's passion for cooking and her dedication to her audience have never wavered. She continues to inspire millions of home cooks with her practical recipes, warm personality, and genuine love for food. Her journey is a reminder that success is not just about achieving professional milestones, but also about overcoming personal hardships with grace and resilience. Rachael's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of following one's passion. Her impact on the culinary world is undeniable, and her legacy as a beloved cooking icon will continue to inspire future generations of home cooks. In conclusion, Rachael Ray's journey from a small-town girl with a passion for cooking to a household name in the culinary world is a remarkable story of perseverance, resilience, and unwavering dedication. Her unique approach to cooking, combined with her warm and relatable personality, has made her a beloved figure in homes across the country. Despite facing personal tragedies, health challenges, and baseless rumors, Rachael has remained steadfast in her commitment to her craft and her audience. Her legacy as a culinary icon will continue to inspire and influence home cooks for generations to come. Rachael Ray's story is a reminder that with passion, hard work, and a positive outlook, one can overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness.